Hi, beautiful Pisces. This is Mary Ellen. Welcome back to Moonrise Cottage, for all the returning viewers and subscribers. Really appreciate you being here with me. Thank you so much for all the shares and all the likes and all the donations. I really appreciate it. There is a donation button on the landing photo. If you would care to support the channel, I would very much appreciate that. So Pisces, this is your reading, August 1st to August 7th. We just come through this massive eclipse. Okay, some cards are flipping out, as often happens when I shuffle the deck. So Pisces, we've got Lynx and Luminous Warrior. We're going to pick one more oracle card about your partner, your potential partner. And I'm going to put the cards down because they just jump when I shuffle them. So I just want to give you a little bit of information about Lynx and about Luminous Warrior. We're going to jump into the Standard Golden Tarot, and we're going to pick a rune at the end of the reading. So let's find out. Last week, your reading was really ecstatic. My guides have been calling it ecstatic, meaning highly spiritual ecstasy in the reading. These are general readings, as all readers say. Check your moon sign, check your rising sign, check your Venus sign, especially in days like this. So here we are. We've come through the event horizon. We've managed to survive through the intensity of the last month. July was just so intense. And now we're sort of getting a look at how do we emerge and where do we go from here. So let's talk first about Lynx from the Animal Medicine deck. Lynx, it is said, is the holder of secrets. If you want to find out a secret, ask Lynx. Unfortunately, it is difficult to get Lynx to speak. And to be confronted by the powerful medicine of Lynx signifies that you do not know something about yourself or others. So you're on a path of discovery. Lynx is the keeper of secrets of lost magical systems and occult knowledge. Lynx has the ability to move through time and space and to go into the great silence for unraveling any mystery. Lynx is not the guardian of secrets, but Lynx is the knower of secrets. The problem lies in getting Lynx to instruct you. Lynx would rather be off chasing a bird or some such endeavor than telling you about secrets. So Lynx medicine indicates a very specific type of clairvoyance. If Lynx medicine is strong in you, you will get mental pictures concerning other people and the exact things that they have hidden, either from themselves or others. You will be able to see their fears, their lies, their self-deception, and you will also know where they have hidden the treasure, if there is any. If you carry Lynx medicine, you never speak of these revelations. You simply know. Wow, it goes on for quite a while, but I think that gives us the nugget, as my guides always say. So if Lynx shows up in your reading, it can teach you about your own personal power and of the things that you have forgotten about yourself, the deep spiritual knowings. Lynx can lead you to lost sacred treasure and connect you to the forgotten brotherhoods or sisterhoods. Some medicine people believe that the Sphinx of ancient Egypt was not a lion, but a lynx. Wow, beautiful. So I'm not surprised to see this because, Pisces, you carry a vast store, my guides are saying, of it's information about the collective mind and the collective heart. And you connect it deeply back and forth to the spiritual realm. And a lot of Pisces people are actually able to step in and out of the 5D and beyond, my guides are saying. And you all know that about yourselves, most of you, because of the nature of your being and what it is to be that, have the depth of empathy that you have, etc., etc. So there's something that's going to be happening in your love relationship that has to do with this. So first we're going to talk a little bit about you, okay? So this is the second signatory about you. This is you, Pisces, and that is Luminous Warrior. From, let's see if I can find a place where the sun's not coming through. This is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. How beautiful is that? It's amazing to me. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. So the essence of Luminous Warrior is that she has no enemies in this world or the next. Luminous Warrior is impeccable in word and deed. Luminous Warrior focuses on light rather than on what hides in the dark. Isn't that fascinating? So there, you're going to be joining these energies together within you. I think things are rising to the surface. That's part of what that is all about. So Luminous Warrior focuses on light because he casts no shadow. He is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all costs. If Luminous Warrior is in your spread, it reminds you that it is important to focus on your power, your wisdom, and your beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or what seems wrong with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So focus on positive traits and feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action because you will resolve situations from within. So I think Pisces, we're getting an acknowledgement from my guides just about your identity, your being. So I want to actually, you know what? My guys are telling me to hold off. So let's pull a couple of cards for you. Let's see what these two are. Look, interesting. These cards just came up. What was I doing? Aries. You know, some of us came through the eclipse and we had endings or something that broke our hearts or caused a heart chakra wounding. So there's something about destiny. It is linked to your identity, your sacred identity. We'll see what happens. I guess I'm going to hold back on making a comment about that. But let's take a look. Spirit, can you give us some information about beautiful Pisces, about this tender, open, broken heart? What is it that Pisces needs to know going into the week of August 1st through August 7th, having come through the eclipse? What is the energy? What is the message for beautiful Pisces, please? Well, that's you, quite obviously, Queen of Cups. And you know, in light of everything that we just read and just thought about, Queen of Cups is just sitting there. She's looking at her cup. She's focused on her cup of love. But if you notice, the cup has a cover on it. And she doesn't take the cover off unless she feels ready, unless she feels, it has to do with the person in front of her and how they vibrate, things like that, my guys are saying. Okay, let's see. Spirit, give us a little more information about beautiful Pisces. What's happening? What's happening with beautiful Pisces this week? Clearly there's been some kind of heartache. What is this broken heart experience about? Give us some more information about Pisces, please. Beautiful water sign of the zodiac. Cosmic consciousness. Traveling in and out of the 4-5D. What is it that Pisces needs to know, please? Give us some information. Yeah. There's a healing that's attempting to come through in all the ways that the cards have spoken about. You are working in a very spiritual way on this heartbreak. And it may be that you're picking up somebody else's heartbreak. This might be something that's going on in your family. So Spirit, give us another card, please. What is Pisces working on? What is the Temperance for? What is it that they're trying to heal? Yeah. Something happened at the moon. Something happened in the full moon eclipse. Secrets came out. And it might be something about yourself that you're trying to heal. Because it's just time with all the planets the way they are. Okay, 2 things coming out. So, King of Pentacles and looking into the heartbreak. So I do think that there is something that is happening that you are destined to heal in these moments following the eclipse. Okay, And it is going to require a lot of strength. Look, wow, amazing cards. Okay, you're going to go right into the spiritual realm. That's why these are here. You're going straight in to heal something. Something happened as the result of somebody's presence in your life. And it did cause you to have some kind of spiritual awakening or to go into, because this is the Hierophant and the Strength card, forgot to say. King of Pentacles looking right into this, and the Star card, and we see the Water Bearer, and they look into this. So there's a massive healing going on. And you know what? I do think when you heal yourself, when you heal the situation, the things that have been revealed to you, you're working your magic. That's what you're doing, Pisces. Quite literally. And look, there's the next card. The Sacred Magician, the Angel of Jupiter. Very interesting the way the spread is coming out and the type of magic that you are spinning, my guides are saying. So, Spirit, can you give us some more information? Yeah, it does have to do with some kind of sacred love relationship. So you may have had a falling out. You may have decided to walk away from your quantum partner, or something that happened within the relationship felt like a very serious wound at the heart chakra. And because you're fabulous, Pisces, this is the energy that you're working with and the magic that you are weaving within the situation. So I'm sorry, because I know how painful it can be, and I know that many of us came through these intense tower moments as a result of the eclipse. So let's get a card for your lover. Let's find out who else is in your sphere and what's going on. A little bit more information, please, Spirit, about this. Tell us a little something, please, about the lover of Pisces. Just another card just came out. One moment. All right. Yeah, look. The Temple. This was some kind of quantum relationships, or you felt it was going to be, and it may have ended. I don't see an ending. I see you working very hard, taking it to the temple to create spiritual magic, because you feel that this person is your destiny, and we do see it indicated there. And you're standing in your abundance, looking straight into the process, and you're not giving up on this. You're holding your pentacle, you're holding your love, and look, there's the Queen of Cups right there. She's also looking at her own cup. There's some beautiful magic that has come forward to heal something about both of you, I believe, because of, my guides are calling it the moon magic, the event horizon that I talked about last week. So we all had to go in and travel through in order to come out this way. So this week we're doing a lot of healing, quite a bit of healing. So you're in the temple, quite literally, with your partner. All right. So that's what's going on. That's the activity, my guides are saying. So Spirit, can you please tell us about beautiful Pisces and their partner? Who is this beautiful being that has suffered together with Pisces? Can you tell us something about them, please? Tell us about their identity. Tell us about the energy is what we really want to know of Pisces' beautiful partner. Who's Pisces calling forward? Yeah. Okay. So 2 things. 3, actually. Here is what your partner is thinking and feeling about this. Okay. They know there's a legacy of light in this relationship, no doubt. And that's why they are willing to work on it with you, taking it to the temple, so to speak. The Hierophant is here. The Magician is here. Strength. Really strong, both of you. Equally matched, my guides are saying. Each in their own right. Okay? Whether, as you know, energies are fluid. Time is fluid. Maybe this happened 2 weeks ago. Maybe it's happening next week. Come back and check it out. So this is someone with whom you are literally threaded together on a soul level in a very sacred way because of links and because of Luminous Warrior. This is somebody who is reflecting you or has very similar attributes. So something happened during the eclipse. but it did not sever the bond. You see how the pearl is still threaded? Interesting. All right, so let's put this right here. So you and your partner in the temple, working on whatever happened, because you're both coming into a beautiful healing. Your partner is transforming themselves. Whatever the conflict was, whatever broke your heart, my guides are saying it may not have been a conflict. It may have been some other thing that you had no control over. Maybe you lost a loved one. There may have been some tragedy that happened. And so you are bonding yourselves together in a way that's really deep and beautiful, sacred and strong, my guides are saying. Because you're healing yourselves and you're healing each other. You're working on it together. And it's going to create a bond that's more solid and more beautiful. Something you found out about each other, about a situation, about a family member, about a job, could be anything, right? So Spirit, can you give us a couple of cards? Yeah, see, there's some burden that had to be put down. And it did involve your partner. Something happened. Something they were holding on to. And the time came and they just had to put it down, and it did. Yeah, wow. There was some conflict. Okay, let's see what's behind there. Yeah. And, maybe conflict about the way the relationship is, like I just said, being administered. You came to a stall point, I think, perhaps. Okay, my guys are saying put it right there, because that's what the Queen of Cups is looking into. It created some conflict, right? 5 of Wands, that means change. Absolutely. Change through a conflict about a burden that is changing. Bringing forward a new set point, my guides are saying. It's changing your world. You and your partner. And let's see. Let me pull this back a little. So, Pisces, my guides are saying this is why you are who you are. Because you have the capacity to weather these things and to come forward, create something new out of something really difficult. And there comes the moment of inspiration, the healing, passion, something new arising now. As you turn your destiny together. You're doing this together. That's why it's there with Temperance. So really beautiful. Okay, you know what? I think now my guides are telling me one more card. We want to get an outcome card for your partner, okay? Spirit, what is it that's going to help beautiful Pisces know about their partner? Yeah. Look, they are dedicated to you. This is also about alchemy. It is the 2 of Cups. It means balance. You got to you had to get together, or you're going to have to get together and do what the Temperance card does. Pour your cups of love back and forth with each other, the energy. So, this card in the ancient tarot, it has to do with Thoth, the Atlantean, who rose up from Atlantis and became the sacred physician, I'm having a brain cramp, Hermes, who brought forward this symbol about, did you see the snakes? The angels? Again, indications of lion-hearted strength. That's where your partner's at. They have no intention of abandoning you, and they're putting all their faith and trust in the bond that you have, because they know that it's going to be okay. But it's going to take magic. It's going to take a lot of hard work. And my guides are saying you're connected with somebody who's mature enough to know that these moments come in life and it's okay. And somehow you are relying on your ability to go really deep. And I think you're sharing some sacred knowledge with your partner, because they have the ability to receive it, because they also live in this sacred way. So you might be connecting with another water sign. Let me just look at this for a second. Yeah, we've got the moon here. We've got the star card. I think many of you are working with another water sign, because, here on this row, this is about the soul effort on a spiritual level, and every single one of these cards is a major arcana. And we're starting the reading with a major arcana. Fascinating. And on each end, we have a major arcana card. So there's a lot of water here. Basically, there's every sign on the table. What you're doing is you are using all the energies that exist in the sacred secret places. I think you're going really deep together. This is actually a really beautiful story, Pisces. So let's pick from the bag of runes. Share something on the thread. I always call it the thread. The comment section. Wow. My guys just said, you are the lion-hearted. And it is this ability with which you serve the universe and the planet. So whatever this loss was, whatever this heartbreak was, my guys are, some of you, just for some of you, okay, my guys are telling me that somebody lost a child. Some literal, true tragedy happened, and I'm getting all choked up now. So my heart and prayers go out to you. And you are relying on your strength in all these ways. And it is going to, any kind of significant loss transforms us. So your partner is suffering deeply, doing battle with themselves, not sure how to go forward. This is the process that they're going through. They want justice. Something happened. Some of you had something really awful happen, and I'm very sorry. To know that about you, my guides are saying. But they want to send their love. They're sending their encouragement and respect. My guides are saying respect. Respect for what you're doing, because it's not easy. But you are going to heal. Your partner, because of whatever happened, is going through a complete transformation. Okay? Pisces, you're kind of just standing there in yourself, in your power, and you're helping your partner by pulling for the secret information. And just walking through the temple, going to church, that kind of thing. Going to the place where you feel some solace on a spiritual basis. Whew, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for some of you. And I know some of you, it's just a relationship challenge that you're going through, like we all are, the entire world. So you're learning some very sacred knowledge. Oh, very sacred knowledge. I'm going to put this here with the Hierophant. As a result of this situation, whatever it is, and I'm going to read to you from the book. Wow, this is a really solemn reading. Really intense. Pisces, my guides are saying, you can do it. You know you can do it. This is a process. It's going to take a while. This is not going to resolve itself this week or next week or the week after that. You're going to be in process for a while. So that rune is the rune for breakthrough. Let me just show it to you one more time. That's the rune for breakthrough. You're going to get there. You're going to make it, okay? It's going to be okay. And part of it is that you know exactly what to do. That's what's impressive about this. You both know exactly what to do. And there's going to be some moments of intense struggle, internally and perhaps externally, but these cards are here with your partner. Your partner's going deep. Whatever happened, they're relying on their faith and trust, and it is going to transform them forever. They're going to be a new person on the way back. So they're traveling out in some way. All right, let's see what this has to say. I hope it gives you some solace. Ooh, gosh, my heart goes out to you. So this is the rune de Gaz. It is about breakthrough, transformation, and daylight. My guides are telling me to move these off. They want to make sure you know that that's the cosmic butterfly, okay? Can you still see everything? Let me move this back a little bit more. There we go. All right. This is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Well, no wonder. Drawing de Gaz often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change. Thank you, Spirit. A complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, this transition is so radical, they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the current vantage point, predictable. So that's this part, right? You know that there's change. You know you're going to come through. But you're smack in the middle of this process. And you're well aware of it. there's nobody who's hiding. There's nobody, my guides are saying, there's nobody who's hiding, but something did come out. Something happened. My guides are still saying the event horizon, whatever it is, some kind of loss that created a heartbreak. And it's mostly your partner that's going through something. You're standing strong. Might be a secret that you were holding, Pisces. Maybe you were just, you see things about people who are afraid to acknowledge something, and then the secret spills out on a full moon, and somebody feels crushed. So I really would be curious to know, you're holding firm to this relationship. Your lover is holding firm to this relationship. You're going to get through it. So don't worry. If this is about separation where you had to walk away, that your partner had to walk away, they're going to be okay. They're going to go through the process. And I think they're going to be loving you pretty much forever. They'll be able to heal themselves, come to a feeling of justice, drop the burden, drop the inner and outer conflict. And so for some of you, this person might be walking. And maybe that's obviously it could be any situation, right? So at this point with Degas, you can trust that you're going to have a healing. We don't know what the outcome's going to be. Clearly, we see that in the cards. In each life, there comes at least one moment, which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. And that's where we started. Luminous warrior. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you and the daylight has come. You are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future at this point. Do not behave recklessly in this situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Do your best to engage in it joyfully. Wow, Pisces, that was really intensely beautiful, somber in a way. As a reader, you see this all over YouTube. People try to offer thoughts that come through from their psychic capacity. So there are some things that are happening that I feel are extraordinarily somber. Some of you have had a loss that is shattering, not just heartbreaking. And support your partner. Really love them. Be present. If some secret came out about you, Pisces, and it broke their heart, my guides just said, just stand there like a man and do what you need to do. Be present for your partner. Maybe it's vice versa. It could be anything. And there are a few things coming to my mind. I'm actually not going to say them because I don't want to create that energy. But thank you so much for being here. If you have the heart and if you have the ability, let me know how you're doing and what the situation is all about. Because both of you are going to be okay. Just stay bonded, stay threaded together. Use your strength and your magic. This is destiny for some bizarre reason we never know. Why heartbreak is destiny. I've certainly been through this a number of times in my own life. I understand it now. It doesn't always make it easier. So, beautiful Pisces, thank you so much. My heart is with you. Let's see if I can get all these cards into the viewfinder. I'm going to have to back this up a little bit more. All right, gang, thank you so much. I'm just sending you all my love and hugs and support and acknowledgement. I'll look forward to speaking with you again next week. Gods and goddesses willing. Thanks, everyone.